Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the St. Louis versus VCU college basketball matchup on Friday, February 16th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK to get 15% off. We also have the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. These are meant for people who make big bets, who have big bankrolls, looking for one-on-one concierge style service. So certainly not for everyone, but if that's for you, go ahead and text the number you see on the screen. They're not available on the website. So if you bet big, text that number. But let's get to this one. St. Louis taking on VCU. VCU 9-15 on the season, and VCU at 16-8. This is really a down year for St. Louis. Normally, we see them just a lot better than this. 9-16, not even really competitive. 2-8 straight up in their last 10, while VCU hits this one at 8-2 in their last 10, and they have been remarkable on the road, going 4-1 straight up, while St. Louis 7-5 at home, but just 4-6-1 against the number in these home games. St. Louis generally a powerhouse in college basketball and in the A-10, but this year just really not the case, just a lot of losing. And when you look back at their last 9 games, 2 wins over the last 9, a win over St. Joe's at home, a win over LaSalle on the road. But outside of that, very few covers. They have covered in their last 2 games, so the odds makers have moved the lines up, but we've seen them in this double-digit range that they've covered in like last time out against St. Joe's. It hasn't really helped them, all the way around. They did cover getting a dozen against Dayton. That was a long time ago, a month ago, and getting 10 at Loyola Chicago. They weren't really even in the discussion in that one. When we look at VCU and what they have done recently, 3 wins in their last 3 covers. They lost against St. Bonnie's, did not cover in that one, and then just a whole lot of covers before that with a whole lot of wins. So when we look at their last 10 games, all the games that they've won, they've covered. All the games that they lost, they didn't cover, and they weren't necessarily a favorite in those losses that didn't cover. Against George Washington back on January 6th, they were a double-digit favorite that lost outright by 2. But back against St. Bonnie's at the end of January, they were a 4-point dog and lost outright in that one, but just didn't cover the spread. We look at what VCU does. It's they're known for their big-time defense, but their offense is not bad. Top 100 in 3-point shooting. About shooting 44.5% from the floor. When you play defense the way VCU does, you don't have to do a ton on offense. And the thing is, St. Louis's defense is so bad that it certainly is going to improve what VCU does on the floor. They're not perfect, but still 78% from the free throw line. That is 12th best in the nation. And when it gets to be this time of year and it gets to be winning and covering point spreads on the road, those free throws are so important, and that's where most of these games are decided. VCU also pretty proficient on the boards. I just don't see how St. Louis hangs in this one. Of course, these are the ones, it's, Friday night game. It's almost like an island game with, most of the games being, in lesser divisions. But still, I don't care. I think this one's all VCU, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.